Hello everyone, in this video I show you how you can fix UVs in Lumion with SketchUp. So Lumion has a really poor way of putting textures on 3D objects. You can change the XYZ and rotation, but that's it. If you have curved walls or roads, the material wouldn't align on the object. In short, a UV map is a texture with an XYZ axis to know how to wrap the texture around the object. Lumion just puts a box around the object and wraps the texture around it. So to change the orientation and position of the UVs, we can use the extension SketchUV or SketchUp to manually change the UV maps of our projects. So to start, let's go to our 3D software SketchUp. So what I like to want to make is a road, small edge of the road. So let's create our curb first. So let's make this, let's make it not too big. Let's make it 2 meters like so. And now let's extend it across the line. So now we have our first curve or model. Let's make it a group. And as you can see, probably what we're going to do is we're going to put a texture on top of it. And you will see that it's not going to align. And let's also import this into Lumion so we can see what happens. So in Lumion, let's create a new project, just a plain one for this. Let's go to the imported models, or let's import our model first point. So we have our object, and if you put now a material on top of it, for example like this, you will see the exact same problem that will occur because the lines will just keep going. And what we want is lines across the whole curve. So we can fix this. So let's go back into SketchUp. So for this method, the best way and the best result you will get is by using custom materials, custom textures, because you can align them exactly how you want them in SketchUp, and then you can import them into Lumion and can override them. So we're going to do that right now. But before we're going to do that, we want to have some materials. So to get the materials, we go to a website, for example, Quixel Megascans. Then we go to surfaces and let's go to concrete, for example. And then we need to have slab. And let's see. I think this one is perfect. So we're going to download this at 4K. Not 2, because 2 I find too low and 8 is too big. So let's go to 4 and let's make sure we have our maps, the correct maps that we need. And this is all we don't need, and this is here, and let's download. And while we're here in the surfaces, let's also search for pavement, and then I would like to add this concrete one that we just saw, this one. Let's do the same. Let's also add 4K and make sure the maps are correct for the import. We can add our materials. So let's create a new material and let's add a new one. Let's say this is our curbs material, and let's find the map that we downloaded. And now we have our curbs material. But before we're going to add it, we first want to have our UV maps. You can find this one in the extension in the extensions warehouse. You search for SketchUV, and there it is. And it is also a free extension you can download on the extension warehouse, and it's also really easy to use, and I'm going to show you right now how. So for this one, we have our curve, so we're going to select it. Let's go to our SketchUV mapping tool. Let's select one of the corners, and I would suggest to add the end. Select the line to give it the axis. Then we're going to right click and we're going to add the tube map. And the moment we add the tube map, you will see that there are little squares with different colors all across the object. So this is actually one square is equal to one texture, but that's too small. So we need to make it bigger, and we can do that by divide it by 2. And because we're going to divide it, it will actually become bigger, as you can see. But I think they are still too small, so I'm going to divide it by 2 again. As you can see, probably one texture is going to be one element, for example, for this texture. And this is exactly why you need to have your own custom textures, because we can see this in Lumion with Lumion objects and Lumion materials in the library. So we're going to use this one. Let's save the UVs. Right click save UVs. Then we're going to add the material on top of this. And then you will see that there is the texture is not aligned yet. First, let's open the SketchUV tool, right click and load UVs. And as you can see right now, you can see that there it follows the object. So that's perfect, that's what we want. But as you can see, the line is still over here and that's not realistic. Let's select everything. Let's go to our mapping again and let's change the UV maps. And we can do that by, so I'm going to press the down key on your keyboard. And you will see that the texture is actually moving. You can also put left and right and you will see that that you can change the X and the I and the Y. So you can change the offset, of course, of the object. So that's really powerful. And you can see that there are now separate elements. I'm going to do the same thing, but for the stones. So let's create first that model. So we have modeled this pathway for us, for our project, for example. So let's do the exact same thing, but then for our stones. So let's first create another material. This is going to be our pavement material. Let's find our material. This is going to be this one. Let's import the texture. Let's say okay. Let's do the exact same. Let's hide this one. And let's do the exact same thing that we did by the curbs. Now as everything is aligned, but I don't think it's big enough, as you can see. So we're going to divide it by 2 again to see if it looks better. Well, that is better, but also the stones are a little bit big. Let's keep it like this. We have our elements right now. And for this one, we're just going to add material. And we're going to make sure that this is also the right scale. But we don't need this, because we can do this manually in Lumion as well. But for the video, I'm going to do it here as well. We're going to keep this. Let's put our curves back and let's put this model into Lumion. So to import our model, we're going to re-import our SketchUp model. And now we have imported our model. And as you can see, the textures are still there. And what we can do right now is select the material of the curves, because we have our element over here, because this is our map, and then the map scale is from the imported. It's just imported, because otherwise if I make it bigger, it will say a size, for example in the meters. But we want to keep the imported one, because then we keep our UVs. And now we can just import all our models, and it's actually the same size, of course, compared to the imported one. And now you can see that there is a little bit better, or looks better. Let's also give it soften the edges a little bit, and maybe also give it a little bit more weathering, but it looks a little bit more realistic. So that's one material. But the fun part is that we have used the UV map over here. So we have the edge over here and we have our stones over here. But it is still the same material, so we only have to apply it once. And that's why we wanted to use the UV map as well in the SketchUp model, and not only over here. Let's also import all the files, and now the material looks better as well. But this is done. This is then the material that we added. But how about materials from the Lumion library? Well, there is this thing where the UV map have a certain scale. For example, scale of this texture is, we know that because we have imported the model, and as you can see, it's like one tile is like one UV map. So if I'm going to the materials from the library, let's for example add this one, we can add this one. We go to the settings. Now we have our scale. So let's say set it to imported. So now as you can see, it's still curved because it keeps the UV of the imported model. But the scale is different because now we have elements that are this big. So that means that if we want to have this material, we have to go back to SketchUp. We have to select this element. We have to go to the UV mapping and we have to make it 2 times as big. So we have to divide it by 2 and then we have to save this. And let's go back to Lumion. Then we have to select our object and re-import it. And as we have re-imported, you will see that the elements are now twice as big. So you can use the materials from the Lumion library, but you have to know which one, and you're only going to know which one when you are entering Lumion and are setting up your project. And then you will also see that you have to go back and forth to SketchUp and Lumion to fix the UV. That's also all that I wanted to show for this video. Make sure to check out the extension on SketchUp because it's really powerful, it's really helpful, and there are a lot more options, but I'm not going to do that in this video. I want to say thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like, comment, and consider subscribing because that helps me a lot. And I hopefully see you guys in the next video. Bye!